Kim Stanley, downsizing specialist in real estate, and I have with me here today Jeff Kickle from BK Wealth Management. Hi, Jeff.
How are you?
Jeff and I have known each other for a long time, and he's been a great inspiration to me in growing my passion. And here today to talk to us about how can we partner with a wealth manager and a financial planner for the benefit of our clients. So Jeff, I know you're very experienced at what you do. Just tell me a little bit in essence, help us understand the essence of what a good wealth manager and financial planner can do to help a realtor in working with downsizing.
Certainly. People. Well, I mean, I look at it as we should be working hand in hand together, side by side, when we're working with a client. The client has a lot of stressors in their life.
Yes.
When they're making this decision that they may have lived in this house for 40 years, and all of a sudden now they're uprooting their life, they're uncertain about their financial future, they're uncertain of whether or not they're going to have enough money to live for the rest of their life. Quite often when I meet with clients, they're worried about being a burden to their children in a lot of instances, and we need to be able to provide them with solutions to this. And there are things that I can't do from your perspective and things you can't do from my perspective, but if we work together as a team with the client, it makes it much easier for them to make this decision. And if I can show them from a financial perspective, well, here's a pathway to where you aren't going to be a burden to your children. You're not going to run out of money. We can remove some of the risks from the investments that you have. That makes their life, it makes it much easier. Now, I can't remove the I love this house and I don't want to move
the
part.
The emotional part of it.
That's your part of it, but at least the financial piece of it, I can give them that peace of mind that, okay, this is going to work.
Yeah.
We have a plan. Most people don't have a plan today.
And that really helps give them a focus. And I love the idea, we talked about this before, of setting a meeting with the financial planner or wealth manager and the real estate agent with the client to just have a conversation so they see this is a team approach. I love that idea.
Whether it's a business owner client, whether it's a retiree that we're working with a real estate agent on, we always want to work with those folks together in the same environment, work with the client together, because when we're having a meeting, we're asking questions of the client, and you're hearing it with a downsizing specialist ear.
Yes.
I'm hearing it with my financial ear. We can go back later on, and it's not the client having to translate financial speak.
This person said this
to
person
your
said this,
and then the old telephone game. Every step gets worse and worse and worse, and they don't understand it.
Yeah.
So that's the benefit of really working together as a team, because we can go back and compare notes later.
How can they work? I mean, obviously pulling you in as a partner, but actually in developing an ongoing cross-referral relationship with financial planners. What's the best steps that they can do to do that?
Well, I think you've got to really find the right people. So I would interview. I mean, in most cases, you go to any networking event and, you can't swing a dead cat without hitting 10 realtors and 5 financial planners in the room.
Yes.
I think it's getting to know the people that are in your market and finding 1 or 2 people that you're really comfortable with. Yes. That have the same philosophy of clients with you. Quite frankly, I would suggest finding a fee-only financial planner or registered investment advisor, because we're not conflicted when it comes to that. We are a fiduciary, and that's a big benefit. When I sit down with a client, I am legally obligated to act in their best interest, first and foremost. If I'm a broker, I just have to choose investments for you that are suitable.
Yeah.
They don't necessarily have to be the best product for you. They just have to be suitable. But as a wealth manager and a fiduciary, I have to legally do that for you. So, I'm always sitting on the same side of the table as the client. We're not conflicting with each other. And that's the same way that you would be working with that client, that, okay, I want to help you through this process, and certainly I make a fee for that, but I'm trying to help you through the process, and I'm not trying to sell you products.
And that's kind of what a good downsizing specialist in real estate does. We're really wanting to help those people make that transition and helping them manage their finances is a key part. So thank you so much,
You're
Jeff.
very
I
welcome.
appreciate it.
You're very welcome.